on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Hit the like button, whatever you want. It's the starting 11, the last game before the World Cup at Southampton, Liverpool in less than an hour. The starting 11 is out, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this one. Huge game. Just need the 3 points. We need the 3 points. We need to win today and go on for the World Cup, send our 7 players away, and hopefully they come back fit and ready to rock for a big, big second half of the season. Will FSG be still here by the time we get back and kick a ball? Who knows? Who knows? This is the starting 11. It is Alisson in goal. It is Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson. So no Kanate, not even on the bench. Fabinho, Thiago, Elliott, mosalah, Nunez, and Bobby up front. Adrian, Kelleher, Milner, Ox, Simicus, Carvalho, Bjaticic, Phillips, and young bendoak. Young bendoak on the bench. LFC CJ1 is saying Kanate has a minor knock. Yeah, I mean, he's gone away with France. He got called up to the France team, so he does not want to, let's be real, he does not want, to get injured within a minor knock and make it any worse than what it should be. You know what I mean? So that's why I say Kanate was rested, and then they all fly out tomorrow to the World Cup camp or wherever. In Qatar, of course. We have 7 first teams going. We've Kanate, we've got Fab, we've got Elliott, we've got Trent, we've got Henderson, and we have got Nunez as well. So, let's hope they all come back and ready to rock. Let's hope we have Diaz back. Let's hope we've Matip back. Let's hope Jota back, although Jota looks like it could be a little bit longer. And maybe, who knows, maybe some investment in January with new or old owners. Who knows what's going to happen there. We've been doing a lot more stuff during the World Cup. Might even do a watch along one of the World Cup games. We'll be keeping an eye on the Liverpool players at the World Cup and any FSG news or any transfer news or anything like that. So it will not stop on Dave's LFC chats. But as I say, guys, starting 11. Let's see what happens. We'll stay on for a few minutes. I'll do an instant match reaction at 5 o'clock straight after the game, and hopefully 3 points in the bag for Liverpool, because it is a game we have to win. We just need the 3 points. We've got to win today. Nothing more than a win today. They've got a new manager, ex-Luton manager Jones, in as well, which should be interesting. Will they get that bounce? Everybody knows about the new manager bounce. Will that happen today? Packed out Anfield. I cannot wait for this one. Revenite FC, Doak, the exciting inclusion. Come on, Dave. Would love to see the young fella get 20, says Revenant. Yeah, I would give him last 20, especially for 2 or 3-0 up. He really looks exciting, doesn't he, young Ben Doak? I mean, he's only 17, I think, yesterday. I'm not sure. When he made his debut midweek, he was still 16. I mean, it's ridiculous. Signed him from Celtic for about 600 grand, something like that. But this guy looks like he could be special. We have a few special young talents, of course. We have a few special young talents. I mean, don't forget Tyler Morton on loan away to Blackburn at the moment, playing well for Blackburn. We've Clark, we've Stewart, Leighton Stewart. We've got young Carvalho. He's only a young lad. Calvin Ramsey. I would have liked to see Ramsey on the bench today. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why Ramsey isn't even on the bench. I'll give you the team starting 11 again. But it's Alisson in goal. It is Trent, Gomez, VVD and Robbo. As we say, Kanate has a bit of a knock. He will not be risked with the World Cup around the corner. So Gomez, VVD. Let's hope there's no mistakes. No silly from Gomez today. Fabinho, Thiago and Elliott, Mo, Nunez and Bobby. I'd love a goal from Mo and Nunez. I'm saying an early 2-0 Mo and Nunez. I really want a few goals today. I want a clean sheet. I want it all. No injuries. I want it all. But really, I want the 3 points. Adrian, Kelleher, Milner, Ox, Simicus, Carvalho, Bjaticic, Phillips and Doak. Ben Doak on the bench. Yeah, Bjaticic is another one. Stefan Bjaticic. He looks really, really good. But not a huge amount on the bench. So I think you have a good chance with 5 sub-rule to see Ben Doak maybe last 15, 20. Big up. Yeah, of course. Hope you're all well. Yes, Glasgow Red chats. John is in the house. How are you, John? Hit the like. Hit the share. Let's get a few people in. Let's have a little chat. Yeah, of course. It's saying a demolition job. I take 1-0 now, my friend. Just get the win. Get it over with. Take the points. And let's just see what happens. Liverpool will be in a training camp in sunny, hot Dubai, which is not too far away from Qatar. So if anybody jumps out of the Qatar World Cup squad or they get knocked out early, they can go over to Liverpool. So Liverpool will be in Dubai for a few weeks, I suppose. Sunny, warm weather training and stuff like that. And as you say, it's exciting times at the moment to be a Liverpool fan. Are the owners going to sell? It looks like it. Every day it looks like more that it's a full sell to me. Every day it looks like it's a full sell, but we shall see, and I'm sure things will break in the next, few weeks. As long as Gomez doesn't gift them any lead, it says the alternative Cruncharian. Oh my God. I'm absolutely hoping. I'm absolutely hoping he doesn't give them out silly today. We can't be giving silly goals. We sort of stopped giving silly early goals away. But come on, I want to win at Anfield. Fortress Anfield needs to start again. Claire Dean from Peru in the house. City 1-1 with Brentford. 10 minutes to go. They probably get a late bleeding dive from De Bruyne and get a late winner there. They always seem to do. Pull one out of the traps and they'll probably get a late 2-1 there. 10 minutes to go. I think Brentford took the lead through a lovely header from Tony. I didn't see the game, but I was watching it. So I followed it on Twitter. Claire, it would be good if he was anywhere near them. Yeah, it'd be good if we were anywhere near them. We're not anywhere near them, but it's only really Arsenal, you would think, who could catch City or City could catch. It looks like a two-horse race going into the new year, but we got to get back into that top four and we got to get 3 points today. We got to get 3 points today with a win against Southampton. Simple as. I'd laugh if City dropped points. Yeah, it doesn't really bother us that much, really. We played them in the League Cup course at Etihad on the 19th of December, so that's the next game back. The first league game back is on Boxing Day against Villa away. Unai Emery's new Villa team away. But the actual first senior game back is the League Cup game, the Carabao Cup in the fourth round on the 19th of December, a week before that game in the Carabao Cup. So very, very interesting times. It's going to be weird, World Cup in the winter. It's going to be weird, absolutely weird. I'm all for City and Arsenal dropping points, to be fair, says Claire. Absolutely, absolutely. We ain't out of no race. We showed last year 14 points behind, says LFCCJ. It's not over till the fat lady sings, baby. Anfield last game before Boxing Day is going to be a blast from the past. 4-0. Yeah, of course it's going for the 4-0. As I said, take 1-0. I'm saying 2-0, but I take any type of win, really, to be fair. Just a win is a win. 3 points are 3 points. Points mean prizes. I don't want Arsenal win the league. I don't want Arsenal to win the league. City must win, says RP. I wouldn't mind. Look, if Liverpool aren't going to win it, it's always good to spread it around. Maybe Arsenal win it because if City keep winning it, it turns into a bloody Farmers League. What have they won the last 5 out of 6? So, you know what I mean? It's always good to spread it around, spread the love of leagues. 3-0, 2 for Mo, 1 for Darwin Nunez. Is Claire, hopefully you're well, Claire. Are you still in Peru, Claire? That's the next question I was going to ask you. Or are you back home in England? Or are you still in Peru? Come on, Brentford, shut them City fans up. City just got booked for diving. They tried it again, Dave. Yes, they did dive and they got a gold medal at the Olympics for diving. They're getting a gold medal for Olympics at the diving, similar to Kane. I think Kane's with 3 gold medals for diving at the moment. De Bruyne is on his way. He's on the podium to get that gold medal. Cancelo has dived, says Revenue. 2 for Nunez would be nice. It'd be nice for Nunez to get a goal or 2, just to sign off, go away to the World Cup with Uruguay. Of course, he's going to be up front with Suarez, ex-Liverpool player. That is chaotic. That is chaos written all over it. Nunez is chaos. Nunez to me is chaos. There's just no control. He comes on, runs, power, pace. You don't know what he's going to do. Imagine him and Suarez. That'll be interesting to watch in the World Cup. Nunez and Suarez. City are the worst for moaning and refs as well. They all do it. They all do it, to be fair. I'm still in Peru, Dave. Beautiful here. But the rainy season's coming, says Claire. In Peru. Wow. It's amazing. This is what amazes me when we're live and we're chatting about Liverpool and stuff, the LFC family worldwide. When you're talking to people, they could be from anywhere. Australia, America, Peru. Anywhere and everywhere. And that's what we all love, don't we, guys? We absolutely love it. Get your comments in. We'll stay on for another few minutes. But as I say, I will be doing a live instant reaction show straight after the game at about 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. UK time, which is about 10, 15 minutes after the game. We will go live with an instant match reaction. And I'm happy, which will mean we've got 3 points and a good performance. Maybe even bendoak will come on and get a goal. Who knows? But we should be beating Southampton. I know they have a new manager in and stuff like that. And I think they've lost 8 games. We should be beating Southampton. No excuses. No excuses. Nah, Paddington fed off. Paddington Bear, I think you're talking about there. I love that bear. He's so cute in his coat and his hat. It's the alternative contrarian. Okay. Yeah, Paddington Bear. But as I say, guys, it's going to be a little show, a little 15, 20-minute little starting 11. We'll go through the 11 again. Who do you think will play well today? Who do we need to play well today? I think the midfield's got to take control of this game. Really does, with Fabinho, Thiago and Elliott. Fabinho's starting to come out a bit more of himself. He's going away to Brazil with the Brazilian squad, of course. Thiago, who's not going with Spain, so that's good news for us, really. Not good news for him, good news for us. So he'll be able to go to the Dubai camp and not be at the World Cup. Young Harvey Elliott, of course, has been brilliant for us so far this season. But that midfield's got to control. It's got to keep the back four safe, but it's also got to feed the front three who will be hungry today. Mosalah, the king of Egypt, Nunez and Bobby. And the only one out of the front three going to the World Cup, of course, is Darwin Nunez with Uruguay. Bobby's not going with Brazil, and Mo ain't going with Egypt. So there we go. Naby, Curtis, Ox, Milner could leave as soon as possible. 4 new midfielders needed. Well, hopefully we've the funds. Maybe new owners in January. Definitely by next summer. And we need 2 or 3 really big players, I think. Really big players. The likes of, let's be real here. The likes of, Jude Bellingham. The likes of Declan Rice. Maybe we need both of them. Maybe we need both of them. I did say Operation Midfield would be next year, but I'm hoping it might be in January, to be fair. Happy with the team. I think we'll win 3-0. Salah hat-trick. Says Yorvaj Dawali. Yes, hope you're right. As I say, I take 1-0. I take 1-0. Wouldn't bother me. Disappointed not to see Kanate, says Glasgow Reds. He's a slight knock. He's been picked for the French side, so would you risk him? Don't think so. Last game, should be. Gomez Van Dijk should be good enough. Should be good enough to beat Southampton. And if they're not, I will be disappointed. It won't be a great reaction show at 5 o'clock if we don't beat them today. I've rented out the Hendo apartment. That's not good for business. Yeah, Hendo's not even on the bench. I mean, Henderson's not even there. That I could see. So, but he's gone away to England. Maybe he's a knock. I mean, you're after today's game, when that whistle blows at 10-5 or 4:45 today at Anfield, the players go out. They are going away for 5 weeks. Some of them, to their dream, a World Cup. I know it's in Qatar. And to be honest, it's a joke. It's in Qatar, but they're going away. Their families are proud. Everyone's proud. They're proud. They do not want to get injured. They do not want to have a niggle today against Southampton when Liverpool have enough on the pitch to beat them and get a niggle like a Kanate or a Henderson. It would be absolute heartbreak. We see what happened Mane midweek. Hopefully he's okay. Maybe just good news coming out of Senegal Cup. Maybe it's not as bad as they first thought. So there is a chance he actually might make the World Cup now. But we haven't got a huge amount on the bench. Ox, I'm sure you'll see Ox. You'll probably see Tsimikas. Trent will probably come off for Simicas, Robbo. You've Carvalho there to give us something up front. But young bendoak, who of course is huge, and maybe he'll come on. I'd love to see a lot of him though. I'd love him to come on with a half an hour even, or 25. None of this last 2-3 minutes to get a bleeding applause or 5 minutes. Give him 20 at least. Carvalho, I'm sure you'll see, and maybe Milner in the second half. But hopefully the team do it on the pitch and we're 2 or 3 up at half time, you know what I mean? Imagine getting that call up, you're going to the World Cup. That would be unreal. Yeah. Even if I got a ticket to go to Qatar, I don't think I'd go home. It's going to be ridiculous over 38 degrees. Certain things you can do, certain things you can't do, certain things you can say, certain things you can't say. Silly mistake to bring it there. Anyway, they'll hopefully learn from their mistakes, but they probably won't. Mane will play for Senegal with one leg, says Claire. Yeah, that's true. He absolutely loves playing for his country, doesn't he? Same as Salah with Egypt. But of course, Senegal knocked Egypt out, and that was the problem why Salah ain't going. Ox will come to piss on. Well, Ox is ex-Southampton, remember? As a youth, as a kid, Oxlade-Chamberlain played for Southampton, so this is be a bit of a thing for him to come on, maybe with 20 to go, maybe get a goal. Big game for Oxlade-Chamberlain. My first World Cup was the Ronaldinho goal against Seaman, and it says, yeah, of course, my first World Cup that I actually remember watching on television and really being interested was Mexico '86. I'm giving my age away. Diego Maradona. Wow, it was dream. And of course it was in the summertime, so you were able to go out in the sunny, kick the ball around on the road or the local park, and you were thinking about being those players. And that's what the World Cup was about for me. But you can't be doing that in the middle of November. That's the fakeness of it. And why the hell it's in November, I just do not know. Surely they'll never make that mistake again. But 86 is the big one for me. I remember 82, of course, in Hispania 82, but Mexico 86 was the first time the Panini stickers and, doing the sticker albums and watching the games and the dream of football took off around 86. So 1986 was my first World Cup memory, says Alternative Contrarian. Yes, same with me, baby. I do remember 82, but it was the first one I was immersed in the Panini stickers, playing the football after it, looking at the games before it, being interested in who's in goal and who's not in goal, and Diego Maradona, that West Germany team, that Adidas West Germany jersey, the white one with the stripes, the 3 stripes. Wow. I'm going to send that work number to you on Twitter, John. Says, yeah, of course. 1982, I remember, but was too young to understand it properly. Yeah, I was only about 8 or 9 in 82, but I understood it, but wasn't as immersed as it was in 86. 86 was the big one. I'm going to give you the starting 11 again, guys. It's Alisson in goal, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Thiago, Elliott, Mosalah, Nunez, and Bobby. No Kanate, no Henderson. Both are rested. Both are going to the World Cup, so why risk them? On the bench, it's Adrian and Kelleher. Why have we two keepers on the bench? I do not know. Milner, Ox, Simicas, Carvalho, Beaticic, Phillips, and young bendoak. Let's hope and dream we see him in the second half. I had one of those Germany type Adidas t-shirts. Yeah. I had the jersey. I had the actual Adidas jersey, the white. It was real light, the round neck with the Adidas sign, the West Germany at that time, of course, in history, with the three stripes, the black, the gold, the red, the yellow, and the red, which is the German flag. And it was what a jersey. I don't think you've ever beaten it. They've had versions of it, but that was one of the best jerseys ever. Hendo out for personal reasons. Hope it's okay. Yeah, I didn't hear that, actually. Yeah, I thought it was more of a knock and he just wasn't being risked because of course, the World Cup around the corner, flying out tomorrow, I think, England on Monday, aren't they, to the World Cup. But personal reason, let's hope everything is okay in the Henderson family household, of course. But guys, hit the like, hit the share. The main thing is, as I say, I am going to go live straight after the game at about 5 o'clock, roughly around 5 o'clock, with an instant match reaction show. So hopefully I'm in a good humour, you guys are in a good humour, and we have a lovely, great win by Liverpool to have a chat about. You know, and that's what I want to. Instant match reactions are so much easier when you win and Salah scores a hat-trick, or Darwin Nunez gets a hat-trick or won their goal, or young bendoak comes on and scores, and you get the 3 points and the performance is good. It's the last game before everyone nods off for 5 or 6 weeks. So I want to win. I want a performance. I want to show up. I want Liverpool to show up. It's got to start fast. First 10, 15. Try get the early goal. Do not give them any gifts, Gomez. Do not give them any gifts, Liverpool's defence. We get the early goal. We could hammer them. I mean, they're poor defensively. They really are. They're dangerous on set pieces and stuff, but surely, guys, surely. Che Adams is quite pacey up front, but should be too good. And I had that similar blue tracksuit. Yes, I remember the one as well. Bench is a bit weak. Hope Dora can come on and do something. Says Claire, the bench is very weak. I mean, that's as weak a bench as I've ever seen. That's like a League Cup bench. That's like a Carabao Cup bench. I mean, Adrian Keller, 2 goalkeepers. Milner, Ox, Simicas, Carvalho, Beaticic, Phillips, Doak. If someone was asking me who's going to come on, do you think Millie maybe to short things up? Ox will come on against his old team. Carvalho and maybe bendoak late on. Hopefully he gets more minutes than I think he will get. It'd be great just to walk out your Premier League debut. He only just turned 17. I think it was only yesterday. Today or yesterday. He's only 17. So I mean, if he comes on 5, 10 minutes, even 2 minutes, it's his Premier League debut at Anfield. Wow, after making it midweek in the Carabao Cup. And he did well when he came on, didn't he? Looks like a little live wire, full of energy. Nunez, Salah, Bobby, Thiago need big performances today. Yeah, I think our midfield's got to play well today. If midfield plays well today, we win the game and we take our chances. We've had chances. Our XG, we just haven't been clinical enough. There's been so many bloody games where we've had chances. Look at the Leeds game. We had 2 great chances when it was 1-1. We would have won that game. Nunez, to be fair, had 2 good chances in that game. Didn't take them. You only need him to take one. Goals change games. You score that goal, it changes the bloody game, changes the complexion, the crowd get up. Everything. That's why I'm hoping we get an early goal in the first 10 and we can just take it away from Southampton. If Mo has his mojo today as well, if Nunez is on it, you know, it could be a long day for Southampton. I'm hoping, I'm dreaming, I'm clutching at straws, but I just think we should. I'm confident, but the way Liverpool have been up and down, I think we might be just starting to come out of the thing right when we go on a break, but you know what I mean? I'd be confident enough of getting the points today. I'm desperate for at least 1 signing in January. I'm hoping for at least 2, and 2 big signings as well. We need 1, but I think we might need 2, maybe 3. But we never really do it in January, do we? But we definitely need 1. If we can get 1 decent big midfielder in, bang, and then look forward. If there's new owners or not, and then you're looking forward to the summer, try get into that top 4 because it's huge for the club. It's huge for the club. We got to get back into the top 4. We really got to get back into top 4. It's huge for the club. Badly need new midfielders is an absolute understatement. What is wrong with the oil money? Without oil, we would be in a cave. No weapons money, oil money, welcome, says RP. Well, in the world we're living in at the moment, stop oil and all these, and environmentalists, and you know, and the way the world is at the moment, I think they're really trying to stop oil, any type of oil. It won't stop anytime soon, of course, because it's, you know, fossil fuels and stuff like that. And if you stopped oil overnight, the world would probably collapse. Let's be real, guys. But I'm not saying there's anything mad about oil money. I'm just saying you've got to be careful what you wish for. You've got to look at human rights. You've got to look at due diligence. You've got to look at the whole package. You know what I mean? You've got to look at the whole package. But I don't know who's involved. I know DIC, Dubai Investment Capital, are interested. There's maybe an American, one or two American, an Indian billionaire interested. We shall see. I don't know. We shall see. But it looks like it. It looks like we're up for sale, as in a full sale. That's what it looks like, and it's looked more like that even since last night. I was reading something about it. It looks more of a full sale rather than an investment or sell off some shares. It looks like a full 100% type job, all in type, because we need the investment. FSG just can't put up with the likes of a Newcastle or a PSG or a City, never mind a United or a Chelsea. You know, we need money. We need investment in players, not in stadiums. Stadium's looking great. We'll have 61,000 there by next August. Beautiful. New training ground. Beautiful. Brand. Everything's there. We need investments on the pitch that we can keep getting into the top four. We can keep getting up, in around top four, finals, getting into the finals, being up City's arse. That's what we need. We need investment to do that. And with the likes of Newcastle coming in as well, look where they are now already. And they invested a few quid, but they're going to keep going. They're going to get something in January. They're going to get something, 2 or 3 things next year, following year. They're going to keep going. That's a long-term job. That's not, a 2 or 3 window job. That's, maybe a decade. I don't know. That's so we got to be ready to rock. Can't fall too far behind. Panoff Scouts is in the house. How are you, my friend? The ground is looking good to be. Yeah. What station are you guys watching it on? You watch it on some sort of a dodgy box, because it's not on normal terrestrial TV. It's not on BT. It's not on Sky Sports. It's not even on Premier Sports here in Ireland. I think is Spurs playing Leeds today. I think that game's on. So that game is not on telly. So I'm going to have to try to get some sort of a dodgy stream or one of these things to watch it. We can definitely make top 4, no bother. But we need to be on it after the World Cup. We've got to be straight on it. We come back, as I say, on the 19th of December for the League Cup game away to City. Brentford just scored. Did Claire Dean just say Brentford have gone 2-1 up in injury time against City? Is this true? Is this bullshit? What? 2-1 up against City. Is this real, guys? 2-1. Wow. Dodgy, Dave. Dodgy. VAR will rule it out. Wow. Big news for Arsenal, of course, if it's true. Huge for Arsenal. Arsenal have a chance. I have to say, they've a game today. They win that. And City lose today. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Why can't they do it when we are chasing them? Who knows? I'm just watching Ireland against Fiji here in the rugby, 21-10 up into the second half. Ireland have a very good rugby team. Very good. We beat the South Africans, the world champions, last week. Arse-nil. What a game. Ravi in the house. Ravi Bakari. Hit the like, hit the share. They've got City. They've got to play City twice, Dave. No chance. World Cup on the brain for the shitty. City are mudded, says Revenue. Yeah, but big win for Brentford. Fucking hell, Brentford are in around us. They'll go ahead of us. In a way, that's bad for us. But, my God, City, Brentford, 2-1. Huge for Arsenal. Absolutely huge for Arsenal. I'll give you the starting 11 before we go as well, guys. Liverpool, Southampton. We got to win the game today. Should be 3-1, he says. Off the line. Oh, my God. And 10 minutes of added time in that game. City, Arsenal. Brentford. Alisson in goal, Trent Gomez, VVD, Robbo, Fab, Thiago, Elliott, Mo, Nunez and Bobby up front. No Kanate, no Henderson. Both are rested or there's some issues going on there. One is a knock and the other one is sort of family reasons, so hopefully that is okay. Adrian, Kelleher, Milner, Oxlade, Chamberlain, Tsimikas, Carvalho, Bjaticic, Phillips and young Bendoak. Let's hope we see young Bendoak to make his Premier League debut with a few minutes, maybe hopefully 20, 25 minutes to go against Southampton. No, I'm going to listen on the radio, Dave. That's what the roar was just when Brentford scored. I'm live right to the next to the ground, Dave. It's lively here. Wow. Panov Scouts, I thought you lived in Berlin or something, no? Geez, City are all over the shop, says Claire. Geez, that's a big loss for them, and then to go away to the World Cup and be pity we weren't up their arse, isn't it? What a pity, because City aren't quite right. They're not quite right. Haaland will bang them in, but he can be injured, you know what I mean? Balls to City, says the alternative contrarian. Big win for Brentford if they get it. Just shows you go at City, you can beat them. No, you're sitting back there bleeding, demolish you. If you go at them, City are all over the shop. That's the good thing about Peru. All the Premier matches are live over here since Claredine in South America, in Peru. Wow. No, I live in Anfield, Dave, says Pan of Scouts. Wow, wow, wow. Do you know what you could do for me sometime, Pan of Scouts? Do a bit of footage outside the ground, pre or post match, before the ground, the fans are going by, and when they're coming out, and send it to me on Twitter. That'd be good. I'd love that. I'd put it up on me. I'd put it up on the show, Just do a little thing. Full time, City have been beaten by 2-1 by Brentford. Oh my God, a late winner from Brentford. A huge win for Brentford, a huge loss for City. Arsenal are the happy ones today. Arsenal are happy with that. But as I say, Panoff, if you ever did that bit of, footage from outside the ground or after match, people coming out happy and singing, just send it to me on Twitter at Dave's LFC Chats if you would. If not, don't worry about it. I'm just saying, because you live close to the ground, that's all. Huge. Brentford fans going mad. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant for them. Huge. Was there last season, Dave? Yeah. Brentford are, they're so hard to beat. Any plastics got smashed. Haaland is, jeez, I'm not reading that one out. Dolph Lundgren, basically. I know he's a brilliant goal scorer, no doubt about it, but he can't score in every game, can he? Even Haaland can't score in every game, but that's a big loss for City today. That's a big loss for Manchester City today, and a huge result for Arsenal. Arsenal need to win their game today, and they are right in with a bloody shout. Big shout. Tony should have been 3-1 at the end. De Bruyne off the line at the end. Wow, I missed it. I was watching the rugby. Ireland are beating Fiji at the moment, 21-10. Always good when City lose. Better, Carl. It's better when we're up around there and Liverpool are up bloody shouting. Pity we weren't in the race, but we're not. At the empty had too, of course. Just puts doubts in your mind now. They go away for a few weeks after losing that game at home as well, Big doubts. I think we've beaten them the last 3 times as well. We've beaten them in the FA Cup semi. We beat them in the Charity Shield, and we beat them in the League 1-0 with that beautiful mosalah goals. We've beaten them in the last 3. Who knows? We probably beat them. And when they come back, that's a bit of pressure on them. When we come back in the Etihad on the 19th of December in the Carabao Cup, their next match is against us exactly in the 4th round. So, there'll be pressure. Just adds pressure. They were lucky to beat Fulham. Yes, they were lucky to beat Fulham. They've been lucky in games. Other games, they've been brilliant, of course, with De Bruyne and Haaland and all these players. They've got the squad, but they'll probably go now. They'll probably go big in January. That's the issue we'll have, and everybody at Arsenal will probably have. They can go out and just pick someone. Maybe even a bleeding Jude Bellingham. Let's hope it isn't. But they can go out there, pick someone now in January and go, right, 100 million? Nah, we'll take you. That'll open up the coffers for them. They might need to do something in January now. So that's another issue. And that's what we're talking about, Liverpool. Can they cope or not? With the likes of City, the likes of Newcastle, just go in and now in January and spend 100 million on a fullback, which Liverpool just cannot do. As I say, I'm not going to stay long. I'm going to do a live show, at 5 o'clock, straight after the match for instant match reaction at 5. So pop in and say hello then. Should be good. Let's hope it's a win for Liverpool. If we win today, we have less points than City when we were last season. So you never know. You never know. You just never know football. You never know in life. Anything's possible. Isn't anything possible? Yes. Got to win today. Even Klopp was happy about the money. Have you watched the press conference? I did watch the press conference. Of course, I watched the press. I always watch Klopp's press conference on a Friday before a big game on the weekend. He said a few interesting things, didn't he? It looks to me like a full sale the way he was talking. It's like he was speaking in past tense, talking about the way we used to do things. This is the way we're going to do things. And fresh money is always good. And let's hope we get plenty of fresh money. We have to be careful who we get it from and where the money's coming from, of course. But let's hope everything is done right. And with FSG involved, I have a feeling, even if it is a handover, it will be done right and will be to the right people. LJ Haaland has been silenced. Man City has been silent. The fans, who's about to be 20 in the ground, have been silenced by Brentford fans. What a win for Brentford. Wow. And what a result for Arsenal. What a result for Arsenal now. They win today. What will they be? Will they be 5 points clear now? If Arsenal win today, if someone could tell me, what will it be if Arsenal can win today? Will they, I don't know. I know. Bendoak coming on and scoring from the bench, says LJ. Let's hope you're right. Absolutely would love to see that. 5 points clear if Arsenal win. There you go. That's huge. Going into World Cup break. If they win today, are they away to Wolves, I think? I'm not sure. A tricky game, but that has to give you a boost. You're saying we win today, we're 5 clear, anything can happen. I know it's a long way to go, all that. But if someone would have told me Arsenal would be 5 points clear near Christmas, I would have laughed my bloody head off. You would have laughed your head off. No chance. Yes, it has happened. I'm going to go now, guys. Hit the like, hit the share. I'll give you the team before we go. Let's hope we can get the result today. Get the 3 points. I'm going to go 2-0. Mo and Nunez win the game. Go on the break. The World Cup. We know what's going to happen. Alisson in goal. Trent. Gomez, what a big game, Gomez. No silly mistakes today. VVD, Robbo, Fab, Thiago, Elliott, mosalah, Nunez and Bobby, Adrian Kelleher, Milner, Oximicus, Carvalho, Beatisic, Phillips, and young bendoak on the bench. Let's hope he comes on and makes his Premier League debut. Talk soon, stay safe. Panoff is going 3-0. I'm going 2-0. Come on, Redmens is clear. Nunez will show Haaland how to do it today. I'm hoping for 2-0. I'm hoping for 5-0, but really I want 2. I want to win. I want 3 points. Salah and Nunez to score. Let's go. Talk soon. See you at 5 p.m. for instant match reaction straight after the game. Cheers, guys. Stay safe. Let's